Over the past 2 seasons of Vanderpump Rules, viewers witnessed 2 very perplexing inverse trends. For some reason, as James Kennedy's behavior became even more deplorable, he somehow came to enjoy greater popularity with his castmates. For the 3rd season in a row, Kennedy behaved abusively toward women, disrespected his relationship with his long-suffering girlfriend, forced unwanted advances on a female friend who's made it very clear that she has no interest in him romantically, and of course, stabbed his friends in the back as part of his never-ending quest for more screen time. The situation was so bad that by mid-season, fans were calling for Kennedy to be fired from the show. And yet, not only is he still an employee of both Bravo and Lisa Vanderpump, he's been rewarded for his behavior with increased popularity among his older co-stars, who should really know better. All season, viewers have been warning the rest of the cast that James is sure to eventually remind them of why he was kept at arm's length for so long, but for whatever reason, they ignored the pleas for sanity. As a result, on the Vanderpump reunion finale that aired last night, James was on good terms with the entire cast, except for Lala Kent, whom he sent running from the stage in tears. Of course, the reunion was taped several weeks ago, and change is the only constant in the lives of WeHo's drunkest posse of ex-models. So it should come as no surprise that Jax Taylor has since seen the light and once again considers James his mortal enemy. As you may recall, the show's latest season began with the revelation that Jax cheated on Brittany Cartwright with Faith Stowers. In the months that followed, Jax and Brittany worked hard to save their relationship, and recently, their reborn love was tested and strengthened by the death of Taylor's father, so you can see why Jax's infidelity might not be the couple's favorite topic of conversation. And yet, knowing all that, James decided to sing a song about the incident in front of a packed club. I had one too many of the Pumptinis last night and I brought up the whole Faith thing again, over the mic, Kennedy said during a recent podcast interview. I was just like, oh hey, you banged Faith, remember? I just reminded everyone and I didn't know Brittany was in the room at the time. At that point, Tom Sandoval interjected and pointed out that version of events is a bit too charitable to James. I heard that you were like, Jax and Faith. Jax and Faith, Sandoval said. If Sheena said that, then maybe I did that, maybe. But I apologized this morning. I said, I'm sorry, to Jax. He's still very angry with me, James said, adding, I made a little mistake last night. Perfect timing since filming starts in 2 weeks. I must say, you gotta keep it spicy somehow. Of course, what James calls spicy others might call the further victimization of a woman who's already endured a tremendously difficult year. We bet you can guess which category Jax falls into. Brittany went in to go see him and say hi Tuesday night at SUR. He literally gave her a hug, she walked maybe 4 feet away, and he started rapping a song called Jax and Faith. And Brittany started bawling her eyes out, Jax revealed on a different podcast. Crying, embarrassed in front of everybody at SUR, and she had to be escorted out. She was literally mortified, he added. How could you do that to somebody and literally look her in the face and start rapping about this? It's on, and sh*T's going to come out about you, and I'm not going to hold back. As you can see, Jax has been tweeting about the incident in such a way that's led fans to the conclusion that he's planning to finally unleash the ass-whooping that James so richly deserves. When one Twitter user implored Jax to relax and reminded him that James isn't worth going to jail for, Taylor replied, simply, yes, he is. So it's bad news for James, who may not have much time left on this earth. But it's great news for fans of Vanderpump drama, as well as haters of generic, repetitive EDM. Watch Vanderpump Rules online to relive one seriously bonkers season. 37 classic Vanderpump Rules moments in GIFs Start Gallery.